Hi, this is Dan Nash with Backpackers Review, and as you know, a good backpacking or hiking boot is a must. You gotta have it when you're out in the outdoors. So today we're going to talk about the Lowa Tibet Pro backpacking boot. This particular boot I have taken on 4 different continents. We've got about 1,000 miles on it, and as you can see, I've really put it through its paces. So now we're going to tell you how it did. The Lowa Tibet Pro is pretty much the top of the line in the Lowa backpacking boot series. And there's a lot of reasons for that. The boot's got a lot of really cool features. It's got the nice Vibram sole on the bottom, but as you can see, the lugs are really wide and there's a lot of gaps in between there. And what that does is it allows the sole to stick on rocks and hardpan and things like that, so you have good traction. But more importantly, it kicks out rocks, it kicks out mud, it kicks out snow, so your sole is always clean. And without that, you wouldn't have very good traction. This boot is also really tough. As you can tell, it's got a hard rubber toe on it, and it's got a full rubber rand all the way around the outside of the boot. So it can take a lot of abuse, and as you can tell, this boot has taken a lot of abuse. It's a full leather boot, which I really like because it fits really well, and it conforms over time to your foot. I think that becomes a lot more comfortable overall than a synthetic type of boot. One of the other things about the Lowa boot is the lacing system, and Lowa is the only boot that has this lacing system. It's got this middle stud in the middle of the tongue, and it allows you to wrap a lace around it so you can tighten it down really tight, and that way you don't lose the tightness in like the upper part of your boot versus the lower part of your boot. So I want that nice tight ankle support. These upper eyes also move around, so you can kind of move them and adjust them to how you want your laces to feel, so they're not burning into your side of your ankle or something like that. As you can tell, this boot is also really tall. It's a little bit taller, probably about 1 inch taller than most backpacking boots. Gives you that extra little protection from ankle injuries, which are probably the most common injury that you have in the outdoors and in backpacking. Overall, I really like this boot. It's got a Gore-Tex interior lining, which means it's 100% waterproof and really super breathable at the same time, so your foot's not hot in it. You can walk through the snow, walk through the water, and this boot has been, like I said, everywhere. It's been to the roof of Africa, South America, Nepal, Iceland. It's really done well. In fact, as you can tell, I need some new ones, so I'm gonna have to work on that. If you're looking for a good backpacking boot, definitely check out the Lowa Tibet Pro.